Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Living. I'm Wendy for the ones who don't know me, and thank you for the return subscribers. And if you're new here on this channel, leave a comment. Let me know if this is your first time here. The basic of gardening, and we all know what's important, is the soil. The soil is the foundation of the plant. And so when you first start out, you always hear people say all you need is just some dirt, water, and sun, and some seeds or a plant. Once you get past that, then you're going to need a little bit more in depth as far as what type of soil for what different types of plant, and what type of nutrients as far as what fertilizer, and what um, the grade of the fertilizer. It goes to a whole different level. But then when you go out and you start purchasing different types of soil, you'll end up with sticks, pretty much like mulch, and you can actually separate that and that way that you will have a better grade of soil. And so instead of just taking your hands and going in there trying to pick the sticks out one by one, that's impossible. No one has that kind of time. So I was looking around the house and I end up with a shoebox. So I will demonstrate how I end up putting holes in the shoebox and to remove the sticks from the soil and demonstrate that. And then my husband ended up making me one because I didn't have one. When I first started out, I didn't have any of these things, and it wasn't really a big concern at the time. But as I continue on gardening, I find that the mulch or the sticks that I'm receiving in my bags of soil, I can turn around and use that on top of my plants, and that will keep down the weeds. So I'm going to get started, let you see what's going on. I hope you enjoy the video, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all at the end of the video. Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Living. Today this video is going to be about in your soil, how we find all these sticks, quality, being crafty today, recycling, and being affordable. All of this, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you know what you see in your bag. Here, let me show you some sizes, stuff like this. Okay, so what did I do? I turned around and got some scissors. This is nothing but a shoebox, the top of it, and I poked holes in it, and all I did is use the scissors to do it. And you just need a couple containers, from Dollar Tree, and you can do it. So I'm just going to demonstrate and show you what exactly I'm doing, that you can do it too. Everybody's got a shoebox. Everybody's got scissors. If you don't want to leave the house, you don't want to spend no money, when this get wet and old or something, all you got to do is get another shoebox. That's it. You can use the actual shoebox and turn around, and all you got to do is stick holes in it. That's it. Sorry for the noise. It's so windy here in Louisiana. This is zone 9. And just be careful. The scissors is real thin here and it gets wide. So you can control how big you actually want your holes. And you can make this much smaller, and you can make the lid a little bit bigger to shift. And then once you want to do it the second time, all you got to do is apply some of your dirt that you already shifted before. Just kind of get it a little bit more clean of all that sticks that we have. Okay, so let me just show you, because it's simple. We just always don't have to go and buy everything, but my husband is going to make, and you want to be on one of your containers, the lids of your container. Let me put this here. You want to put whatever you're going to use, And you're just gonna go back and forth. It doesn't take long. This is probably in the way. Sorry about that. This was a spare of moment of me sharing this with you all. I hope my lighting is good enough for you to be able to see what's going on. I don't know if you can or not. Let me take you out here because my lighting might be bad. But you know what it looks like, okay? So that is all that I am doing. I am trying to get things ready for my sweet potatoes. Then I take this here. We have another container. And you just dump it right here. All your little sticks. All the sticks that you don't want. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want all of this. I'm going to pour this in here. How's everybody doing? What are y'all doing today? Because you definitely see healthy living is playing in the dirt. Okay. Now, these holes here are too small. So you turn around. You go on the outside and you cut these off. That's what I forgot to tell you. You have to cut these off because it won't allow the dirt to really pass through. It won't allow the dirt to pass through. So you just cut. It's a little messy. Probably want to be out there in the grass. And it didn't cost me anything. Other than that, this would have been out there in the fire pit. Once you clear that out, the bottom of it, there you go. You got more sticks. It all depends on what you're looking for. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Now I can move forward. That's what I wanted to share with you all today. That's what I'm working on. So, okay, y'all. Well, I did tell you that my husband's going to be making me a... What are we making?
Well, it's a mesh. It's a little grater so you can pour dirt in it to sift out the twigs and chunks.
Because y'all seen what I had, what I was working with. And so, you know, hubby done came to the rescue. So I done showed you all the pieces. And then I'll be back to show you once he gets everything measured in and just about. Okay?
All right.
All right.
These nails are not that long, so it cannot go through my hand.
Does not grow well when you have a lot of mulch or sticks in the way. So, sorry I'm making y'all probably dizzy. This is what I end up removing the first time. So, you can see, you know, certain plants, you know, that would make it hard. And matter of fact, this is really good for on top. Once you finish planting and you're trying to keep the weeds from growing, this is really good for on top. They're more so being in the pot or the plants. So, hubby just got through fixing this for me. So, The other one I had was homemade. So I'm just going to come over here. It's kind of hard. And try it out. So I can take my hand and do it. Kind of break the dirt up a little bit. And this is what we end up with. All of this. So sometimes if you feel like your plant is not doing well, you know, you might want to sift and remove all of this out. And you might just want to save it. Once you get through planting, you can add this to the top and keep some of the weeds out. Right along with your straw or hay or whatever you're going to use to keep the weeds from growing as much as possible.